of what other people have suggested, that we take this to the voters. I have been all along. And if the voters say no smoking ban, fair enough. I'm in the minority and I'll call it good. But while I'm up here and given these responsibilities, I will continue to advocate for a full ban on smoking in public places. So that's my stance. And don't know if anyone else has it. Councilman Cathy.
After those comments, I would have to say that I am the yang to Mayor Powell's.
First time that's ever happened.
But basically, I ran in that same election, and I took just the opposite. It wasn't going to stop me from smoking. It wasn't going to change my health attitudes. It wasn't going to change my thought process for smoking. That's a personal decision that has to come from within. It's unfortunate that we have got here, because I would agree with the young lady that made the statement, the community is tired of this. It is time to move on. We had a reasonable compromise with smoking light, but there was a constituency that felt like government needed to control everything, and I cannot agree with that either. I will have to vote to repeal this, and to repeal the full. Thank you, citizens, for listening to me.
Councilman Johnson.
I'm of that same sentiment. The reason, and I was one of the ones that wanted this brought forward, because this is way out of the scope of the government, in my opinion. This is not the job of the government. If you want a place to go smoke-free, then go talk to the business owner. Go petition the business owner, not the government. People that smoke understand the health consequences. It's right on the side of the pack of cigarettes. This will kill you if you continue to do this. So, like he said, banning them from buildings isn't going to change or isn't going to cure the problem. The public opinion is swaying on smoking all across the country. Like they said, the majority of Casper is already smoke-free, was already smoke-free before this even came up. And so I think it's going to continue to go that way, and I think people that are for a smoking ban need to just vote with their money and their feet and go visit other establishments. Eventually, I think the economy and the consumer will make that decision for the business owner. The business owner will see that he'll probably make more money going smoke-free than going smoking, and that's the way that it's going to change. Government intrusion is not the way to go about it.
I liked the compromise in the sense that it was a compromise, and we really don't have much choice, and I really do think that spending $30,000 on an election which will just confuse the issue more is not the way to go. I think market forces will decide.
Mr. Mayor, Council, PAAD 2781 Cherokee Lane. It's been kind of a heck of a month over this so far. Mr. Mayor, you made the comment that this is kind of that the referendum is a voter issue. Well, this entire smoking ban is a voter issue in reality. I mean, the voters at one time did vote it down, and that was on a referendum because it was passed by a handful of people on the council, and it took signatures to get a referendum vote, and it was voted down. Nobody voted for this again. You know, the voters didn't vote it back in. Once it was voted down, it seems to me, for you to put the smoking ban back in place, it should have been voted on again. But no, a handful of council members decided, by golly, we're going to do it better and badder than it was before, making a full ban. Well, then there's a compromise that comes around. I know I'm kind of rehashing the history of this, but then we end up with a couple of people that decide, well, this compromise, we want it all or nothing.
Yeah.
Well, I guess my answer to that is give them nothing, because they say, well, $30,000 in the grand scheme of things isn't much for an election. Well, is that really all it's going to cost? I mean, if you would have went to the special election, I'm not so sure you wouldn't have had to go to a second special election, going in the other direction. I mean, who knows? I mean, this can go back and forth forever. So basically, Mr. Mr. Mayor, Council, I firmly believe that this is a property rights issue, a personal choice issue, something that the council really shouldn't be involved in making decisions for business owners. So I'm here to say, please repeal this smoking ban. Let the citizens vote with their dollars and their feet, as it said. Let the enterprise system work. Let it do what it's designed to do. If a business owner finds that going non-smoking is going to be better for their business, they're going to do it. I mean, they're not stupid. They're going to take whatever is the best revenue for them, whatever earns the most revenue for them. But it's their blood, sweat, tears, and equity in their business. And this is what they're building. A lot of these people, this is their retirement, their future, everything. Perhaps even generational thing going on to family members, who knows. But this is their choice. Mr. Mayor, again, unless this is brought before on a public, brought before the public on a general election ballot of some sort, where they voted in, I think we should go with the last vote that was there, and that's to vote it out.
6320 Boot Hill Road in Casper. I guess I just have I'm not quite sure. I'm new to this, so I need to know, is this thing that we have before us, are you going to say then that if you pass this, that smoking will be allowed anywhere, everywhere?
Yep.
Is that what you're trying to pass?
We would be repealing a ban that did just what you just said.
So
Not everywhere.
Yes.
In people's personal homes, in people's personal cars. Obviously, it's their business. In public places.
in public places, smoking would be allowed anywhere, everywhere.
If this is repealed.
No.
Okay, well, I can guarantee you that
If this ordinance is repealed that we're speaking to now, yes, it will be up to the individual business owner whether he will allow smoking or not. So if Red Lobster does not want to have smoking in their restaurant, there will be no smoking in Red Lobster. And as a chain, that is their position, that Red Lobster will still remain non-smoking.
as having been an active member of getting this smoking ban in place from the very beginning, I can guarantee you, repeal it now, it's going to get back, and you're going to be spending your $30,000 because it will be back.